Yeah, man. We're gonna do a lap. While doing some laps, we're gonna get a lap in while doing some laps. Hello?
They fit between.
Yeah. I want to talk about something that most of us have dealt with or currently dealing with. Now, she knows she's fine. Not really, though. She got the frame or something fine. But she ain't got the meat in the frame. But yeah, check it out. Let me get back positive. She got them curves, though. But yeah, let me get back positive, man. What I'm talking about this morning on this lap is something that a lot of us have dealt with and something that a lot of us are currently dealing with. And what that is in the black community is what we don't like to claim. Nobody in the black community, unless it's just too evident, like to claim that we suffer from depression sometimes, especially men. Women, they hide the fact also. They hide it very well. But you can see the signs. Somebody pointed out to me the other day that somebody who keep a dirty atmosphere could be the kitchen, the room, the house, whatever. They said that was a sign of that person might be dealing with a little depression. That was something I didn't know. I really didn't know that. But in my personal case, I was dealing with it, and my way of dealing with it was to stay drunk and stay high all the time. And when I went too far with indulging, it really revealed why I was doing all that. And still to this day, that's what some people do. They stay heavily under the influence of some kind of substance. You know, my drug of choice back then was alcohol, weed, but then I started mixing the weed with the little dip episode, the little water rides, the slaughter, the water world, the wet, the sherm. You know what I mean? And that's when I got exposed mentally. I saw a part of myself that I didn't know existed, that I was suppressing. And I realized I was in a deep state of depression. But I was amongst multiple people who also was in that same state. So I really couldn't see that something was going on with me until I started indulging in that type of drug. And for years, I tried to fight my way up out of it. I tried to live different ways, disguising it, hiding it, but nothing really would get me right. I remember a time when I indulged with just trying to have as many girlfriends or lady friends, you know what I'm saying, that was possible. But I realized that wasn't it either. That didn't make me feel no better. And I was wrong. Because at the time, I was in a committed relationship, but I didn't want to expose to her mentally what I was going through. So what I would do is just engage with females of my choice. And I remember I had about 7 or 8 motherfucking females. But that shit still ain't make me feel no better. I was macking for no reason. You know what I mean? I was just macking for no reason at all. But I admitted it to her one day. We was having an intimate conversation. And I was just zoning out. And I told her straight up, mentally, I don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? I admitted it to her. Mentally, I'm on some other shit. Mentally, my self-worth ain't shit to me. I had to tell her. But it took me a while. And like I said, experimenting with the hallucinants. How you doing? The dip, it's a hallucinant. It's like an acid trip. It took me deep, and it took me to a dark place to really see, boy, mentally you fucked up. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you, man, you can fight. You can fight. You can equip yourself. Get deeper into your spirituality. You know what I mean? Take it one day at a time. Get around positive people. Read literature. Study. Strengthen your body and your mind. But one of the main things is you got to remove yourself from negative environments, because most of the time there's other depressed people in those environments, and it becomes the normal thing. So remove yourself and fight. You know, think positive. Chase some of your goals. Again, one of the main things is get away from negative people and negative environments. Talk to somebody. Talk to a teacher, a counselor, a family member. A family member that you know positive, and try and change the way you think. Because, don't get me wrong, it still followed me. It followed me until, I want to say, maybe 10 years ago. Yeah, I would have to say about 8 to 10 years. It followed me. And I found myself removing myself from everybody and just isolating myself, trying to gather my thoughts. And that kind of helped me get my mind together, because I was healing during that process. I used to need to take 3-4 days just removed from everything and everyone and be in a dark room by myself. Yeah, a nigga may think, oh, that nigga there tripping. That nigga there on some crazy shit. But that's what I needed to get my mind right. It was like that dark room and me being by myself was my repairing time. Me checking my thoughts. Me bringing myself back up to speed. Me bringing myself back to the light. But I needed that breakdown time. I needed that maintenance. But now, thank God, I don't even do that no more. It's like I got a unlimited source of positivity, even though I be going through a lot of negative things, negative people, episodes, situations, but I'm still able to stay up. without disappearing, without hiding away in that dark room, you know. So I want to tell you, if you have a vice, whether it be alcohol, pills, any kind of drug that's, just covering up the fact that you might feel this small, that you might feel useless, that you might feel overwhelmed, that you might be depressed. Get away from it. One day at a time, one step at a time. Fight your way through it, because it'll bury you. It'll kill your dreams, kill your goals. It'll detach you from society for sure. You will not be a social person. You'll disappear in dark places. And who knows what I contemplated sometime in the early stages of those dark days. And to just be all the way to the bone gristle, yeah, I contemplated suicide. Yeah, I attempted it. But God brought me through. God blessed me. God strengthened me. You know what I mean? So when you see me celebrating every day, having a good time, posting silly stuff, laughing, staying up, that's what you want, fam. That's what you want. You don't want the dark side. Because my influence can influence others. And if I'm dark all the time, if I'm down all the time, if I'm miserable all the time, well, guess what? Everybody I influence gonna take a part of that. So, hey, man, we're gonna stay up. And whatever it is you may be dealing with at this time, you can't stand on this side of it. It's like a tunnel. If you stay on this side of the tunnel, you're never gonna go through it. You're never gonna go through the tunnel and come out on the other side. On the other side, it may be the light. On the other side may be exactly what you need. But if you stay over here on this side, you'll never get to it. So my thing is, you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it. Yeah, y'all seen me picking up them 40 ounces this past weekend. But guess what? I control that shit now. That shit used to control me. I used to drink 6, 7, 40 ounces every day. Fuck you talking about? Smoke dirt weed all day, every day, until I pass out. Drank wine and liquor every day until I pass out. Non-productive. Petty hustling. Could have wound up in the penitentiary multiple times over dumb shit. But God had a different plan for me. And man, when I tell you I'm thankful, man, hold up. Thank you, Lord. And all the people who've been around me, very supportive of every business endeavor, every step, every move. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But whatever it is, man, holding you down, not making you at your fullest potential. I don't know what it is. It could be pain pills. You know what I mean? Could be alcohol. Could be anything keeping you in a dark place. It's not worth your life. It's not worth that life that God gave you that don't have a price on it. There's no value. Like, you can't make another one of these. You know what I mean? You can't make another one of these unique beings. You can make another person, you know. man and a woman, you know, do their thing. They can make another baby. But you as your unique self, there'll never be another one of you. You know what I mean? So whatever vice it is holding you back, maybe it ain't a drug. Maybe it ain't alcohol. Maybe it's influences. You know what I mean? Maybe it's relationships. But whatever it is, keeping you down in the dumps, detach yourself. You free. You free to go. You free to unlock the ball and chain that's pulling you down. You free to go up. You know, we don't know how much time we promised on this earth, man. And lately, if you notice, when you're scrolling on these social sites, you see some real tragic events. And we've become desensitized to a lot of these events because it's just so many that's being recorded and televised. So we see some catastrophic shit. We see some terrible shit. But we're able to scroll to the next thing. This morning, early hours of this morning, I seen some shit that just disgusted me. This off subject, off topic, but you gotta dig where is the mentality of individuals and of the individual who did what he did. I don't know what city it was, but I caught a young lady who in the same situation of us all right now, which I'm 1099 self-employed. I don't get no tax return. I owe. You know what I'm saying? That's some good news when they tell you make too much. You know what I mean? That's my problems these days. I'd rather them problems still bring some old broke, drunk ass nigga. The way I used to be. Nah. But long story short, she finna get her stimulus. She finna get her stimmy. And she finna get her tax return. And some of y'all probably seen this. The nigga come over there, he her baby daddy. He come over there demanding that, I guess he get half. I don't know their personal business. But she tell him, no, I ain't giving you none of this stimmy or none of this tax return. And probably, you know, the nigga a dud. He probably one of them niggas that for years been telling her, let me go flip it. And he go out there and blow it. So the nigga ain't worth no stimmy. Bitch ass nigga. You ain't worth no stimmy. You ain't worth no percentage of that tax return. But the hoe ass nigga, the hoe ass trash, garbage, bitch ass nigga, kill a girl. Black, kill the girl. You know what I mean? What kind of broke, trash, bitch ass nigga get that angry over a couple $1,000? You rather throw your life away, make your child fatherless and motherless, take the mother off the earth. Now you finna go spend the rest of your life in prison, and hey, them niggas gonna beat the fuck out that hoe ass. Them niggas gonna probably break every bone in that bitch ass nigga body. But that nigga had to be in a dark place mentally. That nigga had to be suffering from some kind of depression to feel like that stimmy and that tax return was worth him throwing his life away and taking his baby mama life. Nigga, my baby mamas be getting all kind of licks, big licks. And I be like, let me get a little piece of that. They either say yes or no. I don't feel one way or the motherfucking other. Cause I ain't no broke mentality ass nigga. I ain't worrying about what another motherfucker got. What another motherfucker getting. Nigga, I deal with grown ass women with 401s motherfucking K's plump that love my ambition. And if I say I need a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, whatever, baby, how much? When do you need it? You know what I mean? I ain't bragging, but you got to have some kind of criteria about yourself. Any motherfucker give you some pussy. Boy, I'm getting off the subject, but just straight business. Anybody give you some pussy. Just the way you look. You might not have a goddamn thing going. You might not even have a fucking working brain cell. But them women's be wanting to get it off. And they'll give you some. But can you get your way? Can you get your way, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't utilizing, it ain't using and abusing, it ain't pimping, it ain't macking, it ain't pimping and hoes. It just when a woman recognize she might have an ambitious, delicious ass nigga, she ain't got no problem opening up the motherfucking checkbook. Cause she know that nigga gonna produce. But it's just them useless ass niggas that then took that $3,000-$4,000 that woman and waited on a whole motherfucking year to get, and he done went out in the streets and shot dies and bought frivolous ass, miscellaneous ass bullshit, disappeared away from the house for a week, then come back with a story. Didn't want to beat on her because he done lost all the motherfucking bread. Bitch ass nigga, you trash. But I ain't gonna get too far from my motherfucking subject. Cause this is the positive time. But when you come from the hood, it's in you, baby. It ain't on you. It seeps out. It seeps out. So that's why I gotta stay grounded and keep the Lord in my life to suck out the septic, to clean my septic tank. That nigga be tripping. This nigga should have went to work now. Nah, fuck work right now. And don't follow that. It just, I be trying to get my health back in my hands. So some days I just say, fuck it. You know what I mean? Some days I say, fuck it. And I get my exercise on. And I make sure I'm eating right. And I make sure my mind right. I make sure I'm positive. I make sure I'm strong. I make sure ain't nobody more controlling me. I make sure I'm controlling me. You got to stop the train sometime. Sometime the train of life take off. All aboard, get your bitch ass on and snatch your bitch ass. You won't even be using your own thoughts. You'll be using boss man thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You'll be using your coworker's thoughts. You'll be using whatever influence that's pulling you. And some days you got to pull the brakes. You got to pull the brakes. You got to hold up. Who thinking for me right now? Am I being manipulated and conditioned by social media? Am I being manipulated and conditioned by my mate, my friends, my boss, my job? What's pulling me right now? What's ruling me? So that's what I do. I pump the motherfucking brakes. Hold up. Who more controlling you, heard? Heezy, King Leonidas, whoever the fuck you want to be. Well, I am. Okay. But bitch ass nigga, get back on it. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass nigga, get on it. And that's what I do. But yeah, this has been another lap. This here going on YouTube. All right, I hear you. I'm gonna give y'all some shout outs. I seen Darryl Posey up in here. Rose Carter, sorry for your loss. Love y'all, you and your family. Y'all stay strong. Dino, what's up, homie? Yeah, Broderick. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to do it. Don Fields. Yeah. Yeah, JP, Jamal. Man, we used to do some good hooping, man. I miss that hooping, man. I miss that hooping we used to do, man. You was a little short, nigga. But you was cold, boy. Boy, you balled like you was 6 foot. Nah, you was a bad nigga. Your daddy. I used to hoop with your daddy all the time. Yeah. I got Charles in here. I got Jerry White. But yeah, I'm going to go to part 2 of my workout. You know what I'm saying? But y'all stay up. Stay out of dark. Stay out the dark. Go to the light. Coming out of the dark. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah. Shine on me. Shine on me. Shine on me. Coming out of the dark. Yeah, y'all ain't think y'all gonna get that there. I done serenaded some hoes. Yeah, man. It's beautiful though, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but just thinking better. Feeling better. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, man. Cause I swear, them dark days was finna trick me out of my spot. And you can't let that happen to you. Don't let them dark days trick you out your spot. It's your boy Hezeleo. It's been another lap. I'm out.